Hello and welcome back to Digital Assets Daily. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are in your corner of the world. Ripple Pro lawyer surprised by quick settlement in the Nexo versus SEC case. And the details include Nexo agreeing to pay $22.5 million to cease its unregistered offer. But attorney Jeremy Hogan, is astonished at the speed of the settlement in the Nexo lawsuit filed by the SEC. He quizzed the agency on how it charged the crypto lender for its lending product and settled with it that same day. And in comparison, look how many years now it has taken them and delayed Ripple and XRP from being the major player in the USA and getting the US ahead in this technology. And really quick, today, every time I read their articles, I'm not sure if this person is new to crypto, doesn't research, or what's going on, but every time they put headlines like this, I'm not even going to read it because it's not even accurate. Ripple and Stellar are in different lanes, completely different focus. We've shown that, over and over since the beginning of this channel. Back whenever all the Ripple maxis, XRP maxis, were upset that we were discussing Stellar and Zenfin's XDC. But again, look where we are today. The XXX will run everything on the new financial system. There will also be other players that connect and for cross-chain capabilities, etc., and link them together. But these, again, are going to be the major players in the base foundation, just kind of as Swift is or has been, for over the past 47 plus years. So again, into the article a little bit. Commodity Futures Trading Commission welcomes Stellar Development Foundation into its new advisory body. SDF will reportedly become a member of the new advisory committee to the US FTC, the CFTC Commodity Futures Trading Commission, and the SDF will be responsible for blockchain and digital assets and the relaunched body, and will guide the CFTC on these issues. In addition to representatives from Stellar, officials from the Chamber of Digital Commerce, Uniswap Labs, and CoinFund will also be on the side of the new digital economy. However, the blockchain's direction will be exclusively overseen by Stellar. And again, you can see, as we've always said from the beginning of this channel, the XXX are major players. Next article, Ripple versus SEC, XRP holders rejoice on the latest scheduling update, and here is why. And basically it representing good news for the XRP community and XRP holders. So according to the most recent updates by James K. Phelan, in the ongoing Ripple SEC lawsuit, all motions are now fully briefed and the judge's decision is awaited. And as you scroll into Attorney James K. Phelan's page, everything is briefed. Now we wait. And that has the Riddlers going into hyperdrive. All of the people who are trying to figure out the dates and the prices. Oh, they're very excited with Now We Wait. And we'll see how this goes. Literally, we know everything is done. November 30th, everything we really needed to be done was done, except for the lawsuit. And then we know basically end of March, all the remaining loose ends are tied up. So if it happened anywhere from now until basically April 1st, it would not even be too early. It would not be too late. It would be right on time. Not sure, I've tried to run so many different scenarios. Not sure what reasoning they would have to hold past April 1st. At that point, everything's is up and running, everything is done, and just waiting for the case to be settled. So we'll see how it goes. Also, too, Vechain looks like it's about to hit, or possibly already hit its bottom. The long-term descending wedge, it finally broke out of that, and the next resistance, long-term resistance, I should say, is 0.063. Even though they're saying 200% from where we are, that's pretty close to 300%. So that's pretty significant. Just to get it moving again. We know long term, oh my gosh, there's so much connected to Vechain and trialed with Vechain. that I'm extremely bullish long term as you get into the supply chain. I mean, we've shown, I'm not even sure what year now, 2019, 2020, where even in China, they were already working on Vechain being installed in, basically the technology being installed into every single vehicle, so they can see start to finish where every item was made in the vehicle. The driving history from its inception until basically until it's sold again, and it was going to be designed to have China would be doing the annual checkups and basically using the technology of Vechain to see, for their social credit score, if they were accelerating fast from the start, if they were speeding, if they'd maintained it properly. There was just so much involved. Even just that one example alone is a massive use case. And you know, the population of China, for every single vehicle to have that technology implemented, for them to be able to, as a government, to be able to do the implement the social credit score based upon their driving as well. So again, it's huge. I'm a long-term holder for that. And also to remember, in China, I believe it was called Postal X and then Vechain were the only two approved digital assets or cryptocurrencies in the country. There were a few different blockchains, but those were the only two physical, literal assets that we'd shown from day one. So that's pretty significant. Also, too, here's the headline again, but basically, billions of tokens of XLM were transferred while Stellar was rocking at Davos at the WEF. 1.3 billion XLM changed location while Stellar was at the World Economic Forum. Nearly 1.3 billion XLM, equivalent to the value of 108 million USD, were transferred from Bittrex to an unknown wallet. That's pretty massive. Again, adding to that XXX. There was so much going on again with XRPayNet. We're just going to go literally to their Twitter. I made a post earlier, and it's literally what's happening with these guys. They're basically, as you say, not hibernating during the bear market. XRSHIB is now available on the XRPayNet app. The BPM wallet is now listed as well. The Treasury, another XRPL asset, and I've held all of these. As I've mentioned, I try to support a handful of the XRPL projects. It's one of those things where, as an investor, you got to think back and remember the 3 rules. Never invest more than you can afford to hold long term. Never invest more than you can afford to lose completely. And never over invest. So, I was a big fan of XRP, of Ripple. So, of course, that connects to the XRP Ledger, the XRPL. And there was a handful of assets I had invested in, again, as EQ, Equilibrium, as well. So it's good to see all of these getting listed again, since this is built on the XRP Ledger into the wallet. So LUC is now available as well. And then the current news getting released today. There's a fresh new design and more features coming out from the XRPayNet app. I personally do use the XRPayNet wallet, again designed on the XRP Ledger, and I'm excited about the new changes as well. And I know a lot of you investors who hold it will be excited with this too. Again, it's really nice. As a lot of wallets, you sometimes have to click additional links inside the wallet, like the original Sum wallet from we'd say when I had held there, and I still have that, and I'll probably always hold that as well, as we also hold many different wallets, just even for research alone, just to see the difference between all of them. But I do like the ease of the XRPayNet wallet, because right on the front page you have pricing, and you have like the value of your asset, you have the price of the asset. Inside the wallet you have staking. And then, transferring from wallet to wallet, they have like an additional address that you can just use, and it simplifies it without having to constantly add the address and the ID, memo ID as well. So again, there's, as a user, it's great. I have the staking in there for, to test that as well. I wasn't really confident with a lot of different options for staking before, but this one's really nice personally, as it's inside my wallet. I don't have to, send it to an exchange to possibly have an accident and lose my assets. And guys, remember, this is not financial advice. It's just for entertainment purposes only, as we share this journey together. But as always, before we go, I want to leave you with a final thought. Don't focus on the pain, focus on the progress. Much love, and we will catch you in the next one.